Hello guys, what's up and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today I'm in front of the Ford Fiesta 2006. It's not classic, it's an old version. Today I'm gonna review this car and let me just walk around the car and show you guys that how this car looks. Yeah, the car is pretty dirty because due to its rainy season, and this is how it looks from the back. And this is a side view. I'm pretty sure that you guys can look over, and this is the key of the car, and which it consists of a lock button, unlock button, and a remote trunk opener. Yeah, you guys can see this, and see, this is a lock button, unlock button, and remote trunk opener. And this car doesn't have any dedicated button to lift the trunk, so and company gave an remote trunk opener with the key. And let me first straight away open the trunk and show you guys. And this trunk is in 440 liters, and it is pretty bit messy right now. And let me open the spare tire and see. And this is a spare tire and jack, and this is not a alloy wheel, it's a steel wheel, but it's okay. There is a cost cutting right there, and the lights are placed pretty good, and the tires are in this car are 175, 65, R14 and 82T, and these are MRF radial tires, 4 alloy wheels. And this car gets 2 discs in the front and 2 discs in the rear. And this is the front look of the car, and those are the halogen bulbs which works pretty decently good. And let me open the engine and show you guys. And this is how we open old Ford cars boot, sorry, not the boot, the hood. And to open the hood, firstly we have to pull this outside, and we need to lift this up, and this is how the engine bay is accommodated. And you can see there is a nice cover on the engine, and this is the battery which is placed pretty decently good, and the radiator oil, power steering, and the washer fluid of the car. And this is it. And sorry for the noise of the truck, and I'm gonna show you guys inside the features how this car looks. And okay, and right now the engine is on, and you can see this is how the lights on the car, front halogen bulbs, and the fog lamps aren't working on this car. It is a pretty good silent engine, and these are the lights which are placed from the back. And okay, let's get into the car and check it out. And right now we can see this steering is nicely placed, and the horn sounds decently well, and we get the indicators on the left side, and we get the wiper settings on the right side, which is quite a bit odd for the Indians because we used to use the lights and indicators on the right side and wipers on the left side. But basically Ford is an American made, right? So they were placed like this. And this is the instrument console, and I think you guys can see, and this is distance to empty, and the nicely placed tachometer, and tail lights are placed all over the place. And this is the engine temperature, and a fuel meter, and a speedometer. The engine is quite silent, and we do get an electrical adjustable ORVMs on the outside, and they work decently good. And we get the power controls, and we get a big space here which can accommodate a 1 liter bottle holder here. And right now I place my purse and wallet and something all over here. And The steering gets tilt adjustable, and it is adjustable for the reach, not only the rake, only the reach. And one more best thing is there is no exposed part anywhere in this car. See, there is an rubber kind of sort of thing that which is placed, yeah. And okay, and let's check the wipers, how they work. The wipers works decently well, and these wipers are aftermarket wipers on this car. And the music system is pretty basic, and the AC controls are also manual adjustable. And in those old days we don't get any auto ACs and something functions like that, but the AC cools the cabin within no time. And we don't get any dedicated button for the lock and unlock of the car, and we don't get any like auto lock function. And but we can lock the car by pressing this button, and the car locks itself. And this is where the remote trunk boot opener is placed nicely. And this is not an auto dimming rear view inside mirror, but it has day and night function. The lights are placed here pretty good. And this is a sun visor which has a mirror. Right now you can see me, and this is the sun visor. Here we also get an mirror. And handles, there is no handle for the driver's side, and there is space to keep stuff, and big bottle space, and gear lever which accommodates 5 gears including the reverse as a 6th gear. And this is the handbrake of the car. This is a bottle holder. This is space to keep stuff, cigarette lighter, and ashtray which can be removable. And this is the glove box, which isn't that big, but it's okay for the time. And right now I'm gonna go back and show you guys how these rear seats are being equipped in the car. And here firstly there are no big pockets in the rear, and there is no bottle holder, and there is a power window. And this car gets 2 adjustable headrests, and it gets defoggers front and the rear. There is a center armrest which can accommodate 2 cup holders, and I would say the rear space is like pretty good. See, there is good amount of under tray supports and the knee space, and there are no scooped out seat backs, and there is an magazine holder, and there is a lot of plenty of place. Even the 6 feet height person can also be sit without any effort. See, there is a gap. I'm right now 5'9", and I can sit freely without any doubt. There is a hook to hold on, there is a light, but right now it is not working. There is another hook here, there is a handle, there is a light, but it's not working right now. And here this seat is pushed all the way behind, and see how much the space is there. See, yeah, the knees are touching to the seat, but okay. See how much space is there from the front passenger. It's like quite a bit, and this seat is placed according to my height adjust, and it is good. 3 people can sit easily, and there is a slight hump in the middle of the car, and we do get an ashtray in the behind, and there are 2 bottle holders. And this is the thing only which are there. There is nothing much to talk to about the rear space, and we do get sun visors. And this I think it's the time just we need to go driving and see how the car performs, and just and right now I am on the driver's seat, and let's get driving and see how this car performs. I think one of the door is not closed. Yeah, it's closed right now. Turning off the indicators, handbrake down, get into first gear, revving the engine up to 3000 rpm, here we go, and it goes up to 5000 rpm, and it hits 6000 rpm and 0 to 100 in no time. This is a 1.6 liter petrol engine which is Duraturk, which produces 100 PS of power and 145 Nm of torque, and you can see the handling of the car is pretty good. The feel and feedback from the steering is like phenomenal, and you can see I am right now on the 4th gear and the car is almost touching the 90 km per hour, and the brakes works decently. After 15 years also there was like no issues with the car. It performs decently, and you can see in front there is a corner. Let's see how it take a turn. And this car ground clearance is like 165 or 170, I don't know, around 160 170, and it stick to the road while we are cornering, and no issues with the body roll in the car, and the turbo lag is very well contained. And okay, there is a truck, I can't overtake right now, and let me get into 3rd gear, and here we go. And this car gives a mileage around 14 in the city and 17 in the highway with AC on, and yeah, the riding experience is pretty good without any issues, and the performance is like not as stunning. It's like okay, the mid-range is good, low end is lacking. What is the good thing about this car is the only top end. Yeah, Ford Fiesta SXi is the variant I am in right now. As I told you, this car produces the 100 PS of power at 5500 rpm and 140 Nm of torque at 3300 rpm. The initial grunt on the car is lacking. It is very silent engine. Initially, the Fiesta was launched in 1976 in UK and some other markets. This car right now I am in is the 4th generation globally and 1st generation in India. And in India, Ford released 3 generations like Ford Fiesta and Ford Fiesta Classic and Ford Fiesta Titanium, and the Titanium variant is the last Fiesta, and after that car has been discontinued in India. The build quality on the car is good. The doors shut with a third. It is really a fun to drive car, and the body roll on this car is very well contained, and there is no cabin noise inside the car, and engine sound on the car is okay. The top speed is claimed as 185 km per hour, and it is a 5-speed manually transmitted gearbox, and the red line is up to 7000 rpm, and the turbo lag is well contained, and the turbo will kick in after the car reaches once the 7000, not the 5000 rpm, yeah, 5000 rpm, and the power distribution in the car is linear. My impression on this car is very good cause of its performance. If you still watch the video until here, then hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram for more updates. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.